No. Listen, I told them this morning that I knew that they're going to check. We're all going to check. I just didn't want them, if they could keep from it, to just watch every play of it because of that. Now, we had to go out to pregame warm-up while they were in overtime and all those, but I think you got to be careful getting invested in it emotionally because it could drain. But basically, we found out, we found out pregame warm-up or coming off, and I'm telling you, we were unfazed. We knew what we were coming in here for, and it was to gain some respect and show what we're capable of, no matter what happened. And we knew the only way to do that is to win. And so our guys were locked in. They were unaffected by that because we knew what the objective was. No, look, we have to, everything next year, it's a new year, and we'll get into that when it comes. I love the foundation of this team. I love the core of this team. That's the youth, and that's the veterans that we have, the guys that we have re-signed here, the guys that we plan on re-signing. But the guys that are here are people that fit us, but you got to start all over again. Next year, you got to start all over. You got to build that camaraderie, you got to build that chemistry. It's got to all start over. But I do like where we're at. And look, Green Bay will be reloaded next year. They'll be ready to go. Chicago will be better. Minnesota will be better. I don't know. They'll be competitive, whatever they are. And so I don't want to say passing the torch. I just know this. I know we're in play. I know we have a team that can compete, and we're only going to get better. And that's what you want. You want to know you got a chance. Am I talking loud? Because I've got this toboggan on.
He's been a rock for you. Just how proud were you of him?
Jamal? Yeah. He got one of the game balls.
Get the Barry Sanders record.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Get 1,000 yards.
Yep.
Help you guys win against his former team. Just how happy are you for him?
Everybody's happy for Jamal, and because I can tell you this, offensively, all those guys, the fact that he got 1,000 yards and he beat Barry's record or surpassed it means a lot to that offensive line, the tight end, everybody involved in that run game. Hell, the receivers have a hand in it, but everybody to a man they're excited for Jamal. I mean, they are, because he's the ultimate team guy. He's an energy guy. If he's not practicing, you got to sit him. You have to force him to sit down because he won't say a word. He'll go out there every day, even if he's probably shouldn't be practicing, and that's the way he's wired, and he's one of the most unselfish players that I've ever been around, and he is all about it for the team, but he brings some energy to us, and I tell you what, man, he in some critical moments today, once again, he showed up, and he's one of the most consistent players we have. I've said that from day one. You can always bank on the production you're going to get from him. You know exactly what he's going to do. He'll be where he's supposed to be when he's supposed to be there.
This was the first chance for some of the players to play in this kind of setting. What did you learn about Hutchinson?
Yeah, I don't know if I learned anything. Let's put it this way. Honestly, it verified what I thought, and it wasn't too big for them. And they went out there and played ball. They went out there, and what you love is you could feel our guys having fun, and they were playing ball, and certainly were playing at an NFL level, but they look like kids again. They're out there, and they're enjoying every minute of it, and man, that's what you want. You don't want, when it's a hustle or it's the last game, and it's just why am I out here? Why am I? And no, man, it's about improving. It's about competing. It'll always be about competing, and so no, it was good to see them go out and do what they've done every week. Like, hey, man, it doesn't matter what stage we're on. We're going to go out and produce, and so it's good for those guys.